Hey Leo, hope everything is good in your world. This is going to be your general love tarot reading for June 15th through the 30th. We're going to take a peek at all of the overall energy that's surrounding you and work our way through your energy, your person's energy, anything that you need to know, some advice from spirit, and your potential outcome. And then we'll wrap up with a final message from spirit. If you want to skip the card pull, go ahead and click the link in the description box below. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards to see what the overall energy is surrounding you all right now. And the first one that we have for you is soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So let's pull one more oracle card. Okay, that came quick. And the one that popped out for you is be assertive. So those are the energies that we have swirling around you for the next couple of weeks. Let's get into some tarot and see what we have first for your current energy. Oh, we have the Eight of Swords for my Leo collective. What about the person around you? They have the Five of Swords. All right, for challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Wheel of Fortune. For advice from Spirit, we have the Empress. And for your potential outcome, we have Judgment. All right, so let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these cards just a little bit. Okay, so first out for your current energy, we have the Hermit. Okay, if you wanted to come out for your person, but let's see if we can just get one or two. All right, for your person's energy, Two of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Five of Cups. For advice from Spirit, we have the Five of Swords. All right, and let's see if we can get a card. We have the Nine of Cups for your potential outcome. Okay, so let's grab some oracle cards, get some final messages before we get into the reading. For your current energy, we have Groom. For your person's energy, we have the Siren. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have Island Time. For advice from Spirit, we have Stork, and we have Team Awesome. And for your potential outcome, we have Meow. All right, Leo, let's get into this. I wasn't quite sure where this was going, but I think we got a handle on it now. And just as an aside, before we get into this, as I was shuffling your cards and meditating, I kept smelling like a hospital smell. You know how like Band-Aids and gauze and tape and stuff smell? That's what I was getting. So hopefully you all aren't sick or anything right now, but make sure to take care of you. Make sure to take care of your health and encourage those around you to do the same. All right. Okay. So back to our regularly scheduled program. So the overall energy that's surrounding you for this reading is soulmate and be assertive. So what it feels like is that there's somebody around you that is a pretty good match for you, right? They have the potential to be something good, someone influential in your life, somebody who you were meant to come across. But there seems to be a little bit of a disconnect in where you and this person are. There seems like there might be some sort of ambiguity, some sort of uncertainty, and it might be time for you to sort of speak on it. So looking at your current energy, we have the Eight of Swords, and we also have the Hermit. Your oracle card is Groom. Husband, partner, interested in a commitment or advancement, love of a lifetime, wedding or event. So, what this feels like, Leo, is that you are very much in your head about this person. I feel like this is not someone new. I feel like this is somebody who's already in your space that you are interested in, that you feel some sort of connection to, but you're a little bit uncertain as to whether or not this person feels the same way about you or is interested in something with you. So you're just sort of staying quiet. You're not really doing anything. You're not really saying anything. You're just sort of watching and hoping. And yeah. So for this other person's energy, we have the Five of Swords, we have the Two of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and we also have the Siren. Alluring, seductive, enticing, mysterious, threatening, vindictive, or rebellious. So, this is an interesting energy coming from your person. It almost seems as though he's resisting love, right? And not necessarily because he doesn't want it, but because they have sort of been there, done that. You know, it almost feels as though they've had their time, right? Where, maybe they were here for the streets and they had a lot of fun, had a lot of interactions with people. But it feels as though that time for them is coming to an end. And they're in a place now where they're not really trying to go back to that, but they're being quite patient in waiting for their person to come in, this coupling. Looking at the challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Five of Cups, and we also have Island Time. In your own time, take your time, active, have a relaxed attitude, be more lighthearted, and meditate. So I feel like the biggest challenges here is that it feels as though this, if things don't change soon, it almost feels as though you think that you'll be missing out. And I think on this person's side too, it almost feels as though it feels very much like time is running out on both sides, that you all feel like this window is going to close at some point. But what you don't necessarily see is that it's okay that this coming together is taking a little bit longer than either one of you thought. It feels as though there were some lessons maybe that needed to be learned beforehand, and the tail end of that is coming. So yeah, while there's a bit of worry about, time running out and living in regret because nobody spoke up, it is coming. You just needed a minute. So, looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Empress, we have the Five of Swords, and two Oracle cards. The first one is Stork, a new addition, ideas manifested, pregnancy, baby, child, children, family, good news, and inspiration. And we also have Team Awesome, healthy and open communication, spending time together, compatible, and on the same page. So, what I'm feeling for you, Leo, Spirit is saying that now is sort of the time, I think, that you are going to have to take the lead on this. And it's not something that really comes naturally to you, I think. It's something that you're unaccustomed to doing, is sort of taking that first step. But it's time for you to embark on a new journey. It's time for you to try something new. And that something new involves a different way of communicating with this person. So looking at your potential outcome, we have judgment, we have the Nine of Cups, and we have meow. Having fun, trying to fit in, being playful, modeling after others, being whimsical and free-spirited. So Leo, what it feels like is that if you sort of step out of your comfort zone and take the lead, and let this person know that you're feeling their vibe, that you've noticed them, etc., etc. I think that it's going to usher in a very nice change and one that's going to make you super happy. There's like cups of love and fun like overflowing over here. And with the meow card, it will go from you sort of being in your head and not making any moves, and this person, wanting to find their own happiness, their own sort of couplehood, and being patient and looking for it. You being assertive is going to sort of shake something loose, right, in this person where they're going to feel much more comfortable coming towards you as well. And it's going to be a very fun, light, really, really enjoyable interaction. But it does look like you're going to have to take the first step here. So I'm going to pull one last oracle card for you and see what final message Spirit has. All right. So that went flying. And what we have for you is protection. Call back your power, cut the cords, and soul retrieval. So what this feels like is that, you sort of being in your head, right, is a form of protection. You're not making any moves because you're a little bit unsure, whether or not this person is meant for you, whether or not it's worth taking the risk. And so I feel like with this card, Spirit is saying that it's okay, you're protected. You'll be fine. You will be absolutely fine if you take this leap, if you do things a little bit differently. This is you stepping into yourself. This is you tapping into your spirit, your soul, your courage, and releasing fear of trying something new, of reaching out, of taking that step. But it'll be fine. You're covered. Lots of good things coming for you. So, Leo, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this was helpful for you. If it was, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.